That's why a lot of these celebrities that start these things, they can't keep up. You know, like the Meghan Markles.
I am just so done with the prove it game. Yes. When you get to the place where you feel I don't have to prove anything to you anymore. I don't have to prove that I'm a good person. I don't have to prove to you that I'm a good wife or mom or friend. I don't have to prove that I work hard.
You just can't keep faking it.
Terrible. Like, guys, you don't got to do this. Please, I'm begging you to stop. Is there a Patreon that makes you stop?
You just can't.
You know, like she's completely camera ready, except she didn't put eye makeup on. And she also is pretending like she's crying. And we did a zero in, like we zoomed in just to see. There isn't a tear in sight. Dan, look at this. I invite the viewers to take a close-up look at this. Where's the tear?
What do Americans really think of Harry and Meghan? We despise them. We have had a conclave of sorts. We have come to a universal response. We are a single organism. We despise them.
On a recent podcast, Joe Rogan ripped into Meghan Markle, calling her image completely fake and saying she's been playing a role for years. But what shocked listeners even more was what came next. Rumors of yacht parties with Epstein, secret title misuse, and even a lawsuit over bath salts.
Wasn't there some speculation that she was on Epstein's yacht at one point in time?
There was a sex tape about her. The people, Meghan Markle was also in the Soho house. They said that she was a girl that was hired to walk VIPs and fill out the red carpets and stuff like that, you know.
Most of Meghan Markle's yacht girl pics have been scrubbed from the internet.
And it seems like that lady is a temptress. She's a siren. She's lured him into the rocks.
Before she was the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan's name floated around elite circles, sometimes literally. For years, rumors have swirled about her involvement in high-end yacht events, the kind hosted by billionaires and attended by select company. Some of those whispers link her to Prince Andrew and even Jeffrey Epstein.
Meghan Markle has been accused of being a former yacht girl. They're also claiming that she could have spent time with Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein before meeting Prince Harry. Meghan was invited to join a yacht week in Croatia in 2016. There's evidence that suggests that she went on Epstein's yacht at the same time as Prince Andrew.
For many years, this almost A-list actress, and that's Meghan Markle, precariously balanced herself between dating and yachting. She thought of it as dating upward, and there are perks such as lifestyle and glamour and gifts of dating upward rather than yachting in the traditional sense.
There's no hard proof, that's important, but timelines overlap, and photos that once existed have mysteriously vanished from the internet. A source even claimed Meghan was invited to a 2016 yacht week in Croatia, and others suggest she was present on Epstein's yacht at the same time as Prince Andrew.
Meghan did claim that before dating Harry, she never Googled him, and she said she didn't know much about the royal family.
I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on it.
Meghan has always insisted she didn't know much about the royal family before meeting Harry. No Googling, no curiosity, no clue. But then an old blog post resurfaced, full of royal references. Even worse, a friend reportedly told media outlets that Meghan had a vision board with Prince Harry's face on it, years before they ever met.
Zoom in here and it says, with the compliments of Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex.
Even after stepping back from royal duties and being stripped of certain titles, Meghan was caught signing a handwritten card with Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex.
That is a title that was stripped from her when she and Harry made their whole racism debacle and left the UK, left their royal duties, and moved to the US to bug all of us. She's using it in private with her friends. That's even weirder than if they were still trying to milk the titles in public. That is just like all the confirmation that I need that this woman is just obsessed with being a royal, that is all this was all about. That she's angry that she screwed the pooch by claiming racism and basically getting kicked out of the family. She just can't give up the HRH titles that quickly. Like, this is literally what she has always wanted.
That's not just awkward, it's not allowed. It's sparking backlash online and among palace insiders.
Now, the king can end this feud, but not by shaking hands with this treacherous little weasel, but by stripping him and his wife of the royal titles that they love to use for commercial gain without doing any of the work.
In a recent poll, 97% of Brits agreed that Meghan and Harry should lose their royal titles permanently. While King Charles has stayed publicly silent, insiders say Prince William has had enough. According to royal sources, he views their behavior as an attack on the family and is prepared to officially cut them off once he becomes king.
Oh my gosh, I work so hard and I appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard. And I'm still working hard.
You've been working so hard. Like, you've been working so hard for so long. And all of a sudden, it's all coming, like everything is blossoming right now.
On her podcast with Kern Lima, Meghan appeared to choke up while talking about the pressures she faces, but viewers noticed something strange. No actual tears, just dramatic pauses and voice cracks. Within hours, clips began circulating online, showing Meghan in the past joking about her ability to cry on command.
Soho House Toronto, which is basically TIG headquarters for me. I write my stories here, I take my meetings here, and it's kind of amazing because all over the world, if I'm traveling, Soho House can still be home base.
Now make yourself cry. Oh, I can do that so well. Oh my God, it's crazy. You're like, Meghan, 1 tear, left eye, go. Give me 3 seconds.
Body language experts weighed in, pointing to blinking patterns and mismatched facial expressions that signal performance, not pain.
You were saying, like, do you want to just do like cozies and no makeup? I like the idea of like, okay, great, let's let them see us.
Nobody talks like that, and nobody acts like that, because that's weird behavior that we're seeing from both of these people if we're supposed to be thinking under the impression that they're being authentic.
The act was convincing, until the internet replayed the tape.
Do you think you'll be married forever?
Yes.
I have a letter.
He's also a fox, if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome. But his heart is even more beautiful.
Something's up here. See that little shoulder shrug when she said yes?
Yes, yes.
Did you hear how high her voice was when she said yes?
Yes.
When we're stressed, our larynx closes up a little bit and our voice tone gets a little bit higher. That's why the pitch of the yes is so high.
Troubles for poor Meghan. She's been threatened with a $10 million lawsuit after a woman suffered catastrophic burns, allegedly from the Duchess's do-it-yourself bath salt recipe. This is a recipe that Kinsey featured on her Netflix show. What else can you tell me about this?
Robin Patrick from Maryland says Meghan's Netflix-featured bath salt recipe caused her severe burns and ulcers. Patrick, who is diabetic, claims the ingredients, including Himalayan salt and arnica, made her condition worse. She's now threatening to sue Meghan, Netflix, and Archewell for $10 million. What started as a cozy brand moment may now turn into a courtroom battle. And viewers are asking, did Meghan test any of this? It's become a pattern. Meghan and Harry say they want privacy, then sign multi-million-dollar Netflix deals, publish memoirs, and launch high-profile podcasts. Each time the spotlight fades, there's a new reveal, a new grievance, a new headline. Critics argue they've built an entire business around victimhood, spinning personal setbacks into global campaigns. Are they brave truth tellers or expert marketers playing the long game? So, was Meghan misunderstood or meticulously strategic? From fake tears to yacht party whispers, misused titles to multi-million-dollar lawsuits, the story keeps changing. But the pattern doesn't. What do you think? Calculated rise or unfair fall? Drop your take in the comments, because this story is far from over. If you're still watching, you're one of the smart ones. Like this video to support the truth, and subscribe so you never miss a takedown.